Hello. Yesterday was a very bad video, I think, but I got to keep it up because, well, it's not a channel isn't a representation of the filtered version of myself. I want to see what I was like back in the day. I'm joking, of course. Well, I'm not joking about the fact that I want to be able to look back and see what I was like after I'd just quit drinking and after I'd just started at least trying to live my life properly. So yeah, I'll keep it up, but it's a bit of, I wouldn't recommend watching it at all. Today was a good day. Stunning weather, and I went for a 5 mile run. Not the quickest of times, but I read today that training in the heat is good. It's like training in altitude, or has its benefits, shall we say. So good run, and I feel like I'm getting close to being in the best running shape of my life, and that's that's just like being in a blissful state, really, when you feel like, well, you're going through all the firsts, aren't you, where you're saying PBs, and it's the first time you've ever gone under sub 20 minutes and stuff like that. So I think it's an exciting time for me running. It's not an exciting time yet in other areas, as I've outlined countless times already on the channel, so I'm not going to go there again. Today, good meeting. So this is my last week of doing a meeting every single day. They call it 90 and 90 in AA. So 90 meetings in 90 days, in other words. I'm going to be doing about 94 because I don't want to just stop in the middle of the week. I don't know why. Always got to overdo it. Traditional alky way. So I'm going to finish at the end of the week, and that'll bring me up to about 94 days sober or something like that. So I'm starting to, obviously it doesn't happen overnight. I can't be not feeling like my old self yesterday and then be feeling like my old self today, and then not be feeling like my old self again tomorrow. It's the progress in sobriety is not linear, and I don't think that this was a great quote I heard at the Manchester meeting, actually, young person's AA. It was you can't think yourself into a new way of living, you've got to live yourself into a new way of thinking, and that really resonated with me. You can't theorize or intellectualize or rationalize your way into being a new person. I think that's what that means anyway, more or less. You've got to almost like you've got to make you've got to make changes in your life, and you've got to actually be doing things that are going to change the way you think. So for me, that a minute going to AA, trying to do more spiritual things for a start, and then that is going to make me realise and appreciate what that way of living has to offer. Anyway, that's that quote can be explored and have an essay done about it. So yeah, I can't really do that justice, do an analysis of that, any kind of justice whatsoever in a video, so just leave it there. But yeah, just a solid day in general, and I kind of needed that today because the weekend was took a lot out of me, but just mentally, yeah, I did let myself down a little bit. Yeah, I was asked to do this job which I absolutely hate, but you know, it was only 2 hours for a couple of days, and you know, I should have conducted myself a little bit better. So it wasn't so much the work itself, but I just felt, you know, let down by how I acted, which you know, I've still got a lot. This is for life. This is, you know, you're never gonna, you know, stop growing on this journey that I've now committed myself to. Still only half committed, to be totally honest, but I will be doubling down before I back down from this attempt at being sober. Not just sober, let's not forget, staying bed free. Anyway, just trying to think if there's anything else that needs to be mentioned. So tomorrow, another 5-mile jog. And if I haven't heard back from Curry's by tomorrow, I need to send off loads more job applications. I'm going to actually go off and do some now actually. So yeah, I should get to it now. Yeah, I'm still in a bit of a weird mindset, frame of mind, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I feel like things haven't fallen into place yet. Normally after 3 months sober in the past, I would have had a job by now, so I feel like, you know, a little bit of you know, I feel like I need to start working, need to start making money to just, that's the next stage of improving my mental health. But it's a waste of time getting a shit job, or a job that I'm not going to particularly enjoy, because that is a threat to my sobriety. So the main thing that I want to get now is a job, and of course be improving my running in the meantime, getting fitter, doing cool things like the MMA, and yeah, just doing, you know, just keeping things interesting, but also keeping things moving forward, and always be progressing, you know, overall as a person, and that's easier said than done. Every day is, you know, it's you have to fight for. I'm sorry, I'm not even tired. I woke up really late today, but anyway, I'm not here to keep rambling all day. I need to just, you know, be more in and out, be more concise with what I'm saying. But anyway, I can't really fault my effort too much. Every day feels like, anyway, I mean, you can kid yourself, can't you, sometimes, but it feels like it's a 6 or 7 out of 10 every day in terms of effort. I know that's like nowhere near 10, but I'm just being totally honest. I don't think anyone's putting in 10, or I don't think it's even possible to be putting in 10 every day. But compared to, like, you know, what I was doing 3 months ago, or just over, you know, I'm doing very well. So we're going to gradually you know, keep raising that from 6 or 7 to 7, 8 maybe in a month, and then 8 or 9 in a couple of months or so, and then I'm just going to hover around there for a while. So I don't know why I keep doing that strange hand movement, but anyway, yeah, sorry if some of these videos are weird. It's I think, you know, I'm still very camera shy and just not used to talking at length, or, you know, giving prolonged monologues. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing my evolution, and you know, I feel like I am starting to get a bit more confident, just in terms of, you know, day-to-day interactions and things. But it is happening very slowly, and you know, what else can we expect of ourselves? Of course, it's going to be slow change when it's something that you know, you've not been good at, or you've been lacking in for so many years. You're not going to be able to change that overnight, especially when you've wanted to change it for a long, long time and haven't been able to. So patience is just incredibly important. Incredibly important. And there's always something you can be doing in the meantime to move your life, to, you know, put yourself in a better position for the future. There's always something you can do in every single second, even if it feels like, you know, your hands are tied or you can't do anything about your situation until certain things have transpired, you know. But you've got this, you've got this, you've got this.